This educational resource is provided to you by the District of Columbia Retirement Board. Understanding the new IRS Withholding Form W-4P. This material has been prepared for informational purposes only and is not intended to provide and should not be relied on for tax, legal, or accounting advice. You should consult your own tax, legal, and accounting advisors with specific questions about your tax preparations. Did you know the Internal Revenue Service recently changed the withholding rules to make withholding more accurate regarding your personal income tax? Under the new rules, you will need your tax filing status, the amount of income you or your spouse receive, and the amounts for additional adjustments and withholding. What changed? The redesigned W-4P form requires you to enter your filing status rather than your marital status. The form no longer asks for the number of withholding allowances claimed. Instead, the W-4P form lets you list a second job, a dependent deduction calculation, and/or additional annual income or deduction amounts that would affect withholding. If you are retired and have already completed a tax withholding election, you are not required to complete the new W-4P form. The IRS issued this revised withholding form, and DCRB is required by federal law to implement the form effective January 1st, 2023. How do I complete the new W-4P form? Here's a step-by-step look at how to complete the form. Step 1, provide your name, address, filing status, and social security number. Step 2, indicate if you are married and/or if you have multiple jobs. Step 3, add your dependents. Step 4, enter any other adjustments. And Step 5, sign and date the form. Frequently asked questions. Why did the IRS change the W-4P form? The IRS redesigned the W-4P form to simplify your withholding, make tax withholding more accurate, and be consistent with the recent federal tax law changes. Why can't I enter the number of allowances on the W-4P form? The IRS removed the option to enter allowances to be consistent with current tax law. Instead, the W-4P form considers the information that affects your taxable income. Can I tell you a dollar amount to withhold? Unfortunately, the IRS does not allow taxpayers to choose a single dollar amount for withholding. I am satisfied with my current tax withholdings. Do I have to submit a new form? If you are currently satisfied with your current withholdings, and you do not wish to change your federal tax withholding, DCRB will continue to withhold taxes according to the elections we have on file until you submit a new Form W-4P. How do I request to have no federal tax withheld? You may choose not to have federal income tax withheld from your payments by writing no withholding in the space below Step 4C on the IRS Form W-4P. Then complete Steps 1A, 1B, and 5. Do I have to enter my Social Security number on the IRS Form W-4P? Yes, you must enter your Social Security number for the form to be valid. Can I change my withholdings once I submit the IRS Form W-4P? Yes, you can make changes to your withholdings anytime. I'm not sure how much should be withheld each month. Can you help me fill out the form? DCRB cannot offer tax or legal advice. The W-4P form contains a general instructions section to assist you with completing the form. For further assistance, we encourage you to contact the IRS or your tax advisor. Where do I send the completed form? You can submit your federal W-4P withholding certificate online using our secure member web submission link at dcrb.dc.gov/page member/services/online/247, or fax it to DCRB at 202-566-5001. You also have the option of mailing the form to the address on the following slide. Thank you. If you have any questions, contact DCRB at 202-343-3272 or toll free at 866-456-3272.